The Velociraptor is a highly intelligent predator, dangerous alone and truly deadly when hunting in packs. Velociraptors can outpace and outwit almost any victim they cast their eyes upon.
Quite the clever girl indeed. Hello everybody and welcome to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 Species Field Guide analysis, and today we have the swift thief herself, Velociraptor, to look at, which we all estimated was the one that would be shown, as the Tuesday trivia showed an image, just like they did the T-Rex previously. And my gosh, like the T-Rex field guide, this one showed quite a bit. Now the forums itself didn't show much, so before we talk about the field guide, we'll talk about the little information that was actually in the species forums. Now, the first thing I want to talk about in it is that the social needs for these will be quite high, and unlike with the first game they could only handle, I think it was about 6 before they got annoyed, but it turns out in this game they will need quite a bit more social. They'll also be preferring live meat instead of regular meat because they want to hunt in the pack, which we actually get to see in the field guide itself, which looks very, very nice. And also they prefer a lot of forest, that way they can hide and stuff. But of course we can't let them hide too much because, you know, don't want them escaping their paddocks and testing the fences for weaknesses systematically, you see. But other than that, there wasn't anything new to the forums, unfortunately, but the field guide definitely makes up for the lack of stuff in the forums. So, if we look at the very beginning, we get to see two different kinds of skins, it seems. We get to see three kinds of skins. We get to see like a dark brown one that we've actually seen before with some blue stripes on it across its tail and also its body, which shows on its shoulders, arms, legs, and even on its face in some spots, which, gotta say, the Velociraptor looks much better here. The skins in the first game, we all know, weren't too great, were they? No, not very good. But in here, we get to see that they are quite beautiful looking, very detailed, and also in the background we get to see a few more raptors, 2 of them sharing the same pattern it seems, but we get to see a nice yellow looking raptor, which sort of reminds me of one of the skins in the first game. We don't get to see it too up close, so I can't tell any other details, like if it has a extra pattern on it or anything, but nope. And in the next shot we'll get to see another Velociraptor skin, which is a nice green looking one, well, sort of a turquoisey green, which looks very, very good. It kind of is like, the pattern on it actually looks kind of like if it was Delta, but she was dark green instead of a dark blue, which looks very, very nice. But now, let's actually look at the field guide itself. Now, the first clip doesn't show anything too interesting other than a new look at this new biome, which is the temperate forest, I believe. And we get to see the raptors like wandering about. They don't seem to be like, you know, walking in a pack together, which could be a little concerning, but it could be perhaps like maybe they're scouting their area for a hunt or something, which could be a nice animation to see. And of course we get to see the classic snarl of this raptor right in front of us, which looks very sinister, very evil. And then in the second one, ooh, it looks real, wow, that's really good for the landscaping, pretty simple. We get to see 2 raptors actually pounce at each other, with the green one on the right side actually going for the raptor, and the other one seems surprised actually. So we could be seeing some little social arguments and stuff, it seems, with this raptor here going, hey, none of that. And also I just noticed that there's actually a nice bit of red on the green Velociraptor, which very nice detail on the head, which beautiful again. And then we see the green raptor actually fall, which wonder if that's going to cause injury or any way. And then actually as soon as it gets up, it starts to get chased by the other raptor. It's like, aha, I got you, no, run. And then we go on to the third clip, actually, which shows us the taste of the pack hunting, where, oh my god, they look so cool. Like, they're just all hunched down, like sprinting across, and it looks like we're getting long grass actually, because if you look at the grass in front of us, it actually is quite tall, which, could we be getting that for, you know, Isosaurn and stuff and making the long grass scene happen? Who knows, because, well, I want it to happen. And we get to see all three of them go after a SINOCERATOPS, which actually, we see a lot of SINOCERATOPS it seems, but we get to see how the pack hunting will work actually on a SINOCERATOPS specifically, as we see each of them try and get on top of the SINOCERATOPS and bite wherever they can, and even with one actually going around it to get the other side. And yeah, we don't get to see how it ends for this poor SINOCERATOPS, which, yes, we got full confirmation of SINOCERATOPS returning, which adds the ceratopsian list to, I don't know, how many does that include? That includes Triceratops, Pseudoceratops, Chasmosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, and I think SINOCERATOPS. I think that's it, so we're at 5 ceratopsians for sure right now. We could be having more, of course, but it looks really, really nice. That jumping animation for them looks just so good. And you see, when they're running towards it, that the SINOCERATOPS is, like, sort of ready and stuff. It seems like it's like, alright, I know I've got to deal with these guys. And I wonder, like, how quick will it be? Will it be like a 50-50 ratio, like 50% of the time the raptors are gonna win, 50% of the time the Sino's gonna win, and how many are gonna die in the process of killing this? Because we see, like, one literally jump on its frill, which is a dangerous spot in my opinion, you know. Sure, it's got a nice grip and stuff, but you fall off, you're literally getting smacked by a horn. And then the others, like, literally are on the back, and it looks really good. Meanwhile, there's a SINOCERATOPS in the background that just doesn't seem to care, actually. So sad. It's like, hey, I'm being attacked, help! I'm hungry. Go deal with it yourself. Bummer. And actually, we get to see some lovely rocks, and you get to see them really close, actually, because it doesn't appear to be multiple rocks in the right corner. It looks like, I think there's 3 there? I could be wrong. It's definitely 2, and they look very close together, which could be from the way the camera's shooting it, but I really hope we'll be able to put, like, the scenery items and the rocks close together, because it'll be really nice to see. But that is it for the species field guide, and we already talked about the forums, of course. Now, what did you guys think of the raptor species field guide? I quite enjoyed it, actually. I love the pack animation that we finally get to see. Maybe we'll get to see some more before the game comes out. We'll, of course, see it when the game is out. And, of course, we have Friday to wait for now, as Jeff Goldblum himself is going to be playing a bit of Chaos Theory, which I cannot wait. I probably won't be able to do a video on it on the day that it happens, unfortunately, because I have work to do. So I apologize for that. But, guys, this was quite the species field guide. I was sort of hoping to get the mysterious aquatic creature that was teased a few weeks ago that we didn't get the name of. People think it's Tylosaurus, but we don't know for sure. But I just want to know what that is. But maybe that could be next week. I don't know. And if you've enjoyed this video, guys, I'd appreciate the like. And if you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button to join the hunt. Be safe. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye!